You know, a lot of people ask me, Kellen, what's your best day of fishing you've ever had? Just kidding. Nobody really ever asks me that, but I thought I'd share it with you. There are a few that stand out in my mind. I once had a day on Shasta Lake with my dad and my brother in which there were schooling pods of spotted bass that were feeding on shad, a school of shad that were running through a back end of a lake in an arm that we were in. It was nonstop fish after fish for probably 4 hours straight. Combined, we landed over 200 in a 4-hour period. And what was crazy was these bass were so aggressive, they were chasing these schools of shad, and when they would finally circle them and be able to hone in and start to feed, shad would start jumping out of the water, and these bass were just leaping out of the water, and that would be our cue to throw our spinning gear right on top of that. And it was fish after fish after fish for almost 4 hours straight. And that was the single craziest and most productive day of fishing on a spinning rod. On a fly rod, I once went to a lake on the Oregon coast with my dad and one of his friends, and we kicked around in pontoon boats all day. And this is a lake that regularly was stocked, and throughout the course of the day, we were fly fishing all day, and we landed 203 fish between the three of us. I think I was the lowest producer that day at around 60 fish. One of the most insane days. I don't think we used more than 2 different fly patterns the entire day. Those fish were actively feeding, and it was mostly subsurface on a small fly, size 18, called a tiger paw. So Google that whenever you get a chance, a tiger paw nymph. It has a little bit of orange and then a black body, and that was the fly of the day that day.